Hello, everyone. This is AD Niriada, founder of the Voice Summit. I'm here today with one of my guest speakers for the Lead with Your Voice Summit happening on November 16th. Dr. Gary Woolman is the presentation doctor and a speaker's mentor. He's actually based in Australia. So for him, he's starting the summit at 1:30 a.m. on Sunday, November 17th, for anybody who is joining from down under. Thank you, Gary, for joining me today.
Always a pleasure, Aideen. Thank you.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about what you're presenting. So you're presenting at 1:30 a.m. your time, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And you're starting off our program with an interactive um, kind of presentation to help us all get embodied. And the title of your presentation is Transforming Your Message with Your Body and Voice. Tell us a little bit about what that
Right.
means to you.
That is my signature subject, focus, passionate presentation, keynote. This is what I do all the time. And what does that mean for those who are going to be in the summit? It means that we speak often without using our hands and our full-bodied engagement as much as we could. Most people these days who I'm coaching as a presentation coach and speaker's mentor are getting used to letting go of being a talking head. So in this session, I'm going to be providing interactive tools, exercises for people to be able to get into the zone before presenting on stage in the online stage, as well as in live presentations on any stage of life, as well as any stage in life. And I'll be doing that by identifying three key words. This is part of my process I've developed, partly why I call myself the presentation doctor, because this is a methodology that is tremendously healing and also awakens one's full authenticity to speak from one's deepest core and to use the full body to communicate the message so people see what you're saying as well as hear it. I'll start off, for example, for me, in identifying three keywords that get me into the zone when I present. And those keywords and gestures that match are I'm playful, which you can see I am. I'm creative, another gesture that punctuates that point. And I'm transformational. Boom. I have people take those words, having spent many decades and lifetimes as a professional court jester, to multi-sensorize their own three keywords. That's not to be mine, but I'm using mine as an example. So I'll sing it. I'm playful, I'm creative, I'm transformational. I whisper it. I'm creative, I'm transformational. It doesn't have to
This
be the
sounds
same gesture. So,
amazing.
so
Will
the
people
idea
get a
is
chance to
do
pick
it
out
with me.
their own three words then at the
Yeah,
session? Yay.
Yeah, that's right. So I'll be listening to them and then I'll give feedback. I'll say, well, you could do that a little bit more with your hands, or the voice could be deeper, or you could slow down. And then we go into the next stage of bringing the voice out into the world, which is to elevate people's impact. Once people are able to get into the zone, then I show them that that's what they can do just before getting on stage, and that puts him to a very resourceful state. So we'll be actually physically doing that, and that way people will be enhancing their enhancement, and they'll be able to do this at any time, anywhere. It's very quick, it's very swift, and it's quite sustainable and long lasting. So that's what I'll be doing to introduce my technology, my methodology that is a multisensory approach to awakening full self-expression through the voice and the body.
Amazing. And going to be ideal for this summit because we really want to invite people who want to make an impact and get noticed to come and get the resources and the support that they may need to step into their power. And those resources are sometimes the part of the inner game, trying to, work out what's going on inside, and then how do we express ourselves? How do we connect with others? And I think your session is going to be absolutely amazing. So 9:30
Thank you.
a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 a.m. on Sunday, Australia Eastern Standard Time. Gary, tell us a little bit about your how you support speakers, say if they wanted to work with you later. And I know that we do have our VIP bonus offering. You're offering something lovely in there. Tell us a little bit about that, about how people can continue to receive some support from you.
Sure. An easy way for you who are listening to my words and seeing me speak to reach me is to book in for a session with me. And it's so easy to do. I'm just going to give you a URL that you can't forget because it's very short and very unusual, very simple. And it is. I'm going to actually spell it out with my fingers so you can see me saying it. It's simply Dr. Gary, Gary, the way you see it spelt on the screen, Dr. Gary, just exactly like that. Dr. Gary with no space, drgary.club. And when you go there, there'll be a place for a booking in for a presentation coaching session, or if you'd like to have a complimentary 20-minute discovery call, you can do that with me. And that's a really easy way for you to have a personalized moving through something that's broken down for you to break through and reach people on more levels than you could before. I'll also show you how to navigate the online space, to move through time, to be able to use your body and your voice to reach specific audiences. So that's the very best way to reach me. And that offer is very simple and will allow you to immediately be able to interact with me and shift your ability to enhance your full-bodied engagement, your interactive impact, and your effectiveness with your live and your online presentations. I can't hear you.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry, I muted myself temporarily there. Take your voice off mute and let's get talking here. So, I love how you're talking about getting your whole body engaged. And of course, in my mind, being a singer myself, the hokey pokey came in, put your whole self in, your whole self out, your whole self, shake it all about. So, let's
That's what
do
it's
this
all
and
about.
let's have fun. I mean, I think we're aligned, both of us, with being playful. And I love the idea that if we can stay playful, we actually learn quicker and we learn deeper as well. And so I love that that's one of your big values, Gary, and that's why
Thank you.
I've invited you to be on so many of our voice
Mm.
sessions, and excited that you're going to be working with the participants of this year's Lead with Your Voice Summit.
I love it. And I love to lead. I love to set the stage. I'm good at it. I'm good at getting things going. So you'll get an explosive momentum from me that will catalyze and catapult through all the other speakers and throughout the entire summit. It's an honor to be able to do this with you.
Thank you. And just so that everybody knows, this is an interactive summit. So, and with lots of breaks. So we'll be starting at 9:30 Eastern, doing a 20-minute session with Gary. We'll have a short break, and then we have two speakers coming on, myself and Regina Curtis, in the first session of the day. We will be having breakout rooms and Q&A, and it's really about the participants interacting with the speakers once the speakers have said their piece. And so I'm excited to see who's going to join us on the day. Who is it? Is it you?
Me
Are you going to
too.
be coming? So thanks
Oh,
for
I see
watching,
someone
guys.
in the back row. They're coming a little closer
There
now.
just,
They're
yep, there's a
they're
hand up
expressing
back there.
interest.
Yes, I'm excited that this is happening. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you hopefully on November 16th, 17th for the Lead with Your Voice Summit. Get noticed and make an impact. Thank you.